Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
Now, Poland has continuously been one of Europe's most popular tourist destinations. The country isn't only naturally beautiful, but it's also steeped in history, with plenty of old towns and stunning castles to visit. So if you've never been to the country before, let's take another look at 10 beautiful places to visit in Poland. Number 1. Bydgoszcz. Now this is a picturesque gem in the heart of Poland, or maybe just towards the north, and it takes around 3 hours using the train from Warsaw. It's a good option for a weekend, especially if you go with a family. You can visit the city's old town, which is beautifully preserved, and it boasts a striking collection of Gothic and Baroque buildings. So head to the town square, and you can enjoy a lively atmosphere. Plenty of cafes and restaurants to choose from, and I do have a recommendation of a restaurant you shouldn't go and a cafe that you should go, but wait for that video, which will be coming next this week. But the highlights of Bydgoszcz would be to take a relaxing boat trip along the river to see a different viewpoint of the city. So make sure you book a day in advance to get those perfect time slots. But also the historic granaries of Mill Island. You'll see these unique 19th century structures which have been transformed into cultural venues and a museum. So if you do want to see more of Bydgoszcz, as I said, wait for the video this week. One of the most scenic towns of the Lower Silesia region, a perfect destination to escape the big cities. The focal point of Bolesławiec is the Old Town, where you can find rows of ancient tenements built in either both Baroque and the Renaissance styles, in all different colours. It's pretty hard to miss the massive building of the town hall, which was reconstructed in 1522 after it was severely damaged. Great photo opportunity of the town. But Bolesławiec is known for something else. Polish pottery is known to consumers all around the world. Manufactured since the 19th century, it became a recognisable symbol of this town. So if you want to pick up some gifts, this is the perfect place to do it. But apart from that, it's a very aesthetic town and worth your time to explore. Number 3. Koronowo Lake. Now this is a stunning body of water that's located in the town of Koronowo. And the reason why you should visit is that it offers plenty of water-based activities, and of course the breathtaking views. The lake is surrounded by lush greenery, trees, and it provides that peaceful and serene atmosphere. But one of the most popular activities is fishing. So the lake is home to a variety of fish, including pike, perch, and even carp. So you can rent boats and fishing equipment from the local vendors around, and you can spend the day out on the water. So tourism is thriving in this area, and I think it's a great day out, especially if you visit Bydgoszcz. Number 4. Częstochowa. Now this is located around 2-hour train ride from Krakow, and it's a destination with deep spiritual significance and rich cultural heritage. So this is quite a different destination to visit. Probably not sure if it's on your list of favourites, but that's the beauty of this video. You're going to see some different places, and at its heart lies the Jasna Góra Monastery, which is a revered pilgrimage site known for its iconic Black Madonna icon. Number 5. Bobolice Castle. Now if you're visiting Poland, you have got to check out a castle. It's practically a rule for us tourists. And tucked away in the Krakow-Częstochowa upland is a real treasure. The Bobolice Castle is a 14th century royal castle in the village of Bobolice. It's one of the most beautiful fortresses on the Eagle's Nest Trail. This place will take you way back in time, standing tall and proud as a piece of Poland's history. The castle was built around 1350 by King Casimir the Great, as part of the defence system of the western border of the Kingdom of Poland. So it's like history you can touch. The old stone walls that could practically shout stories of knights, battles, and all kinds of epic stuff. So don't forget folks, a castle that should be on your list. Number 6. Elbląg. Now this has never been high on my list of places to visit in Poland. I knew some basic facts about the city, mainly that it was badly destroyed during World War II. But even if Elbląg is one of the oldest cities in Poland, dating back to the 13th century, there are not too many monuments or remnants from the glorious past times. But today, the majority of attractions is in the central part of the city. And most of the time it gets bypassed because people visit Malbork Castle and Gdansk. But it's a really tiny area, so you can take the whole day to see all that it has to offer, which is why this is a perfect opportunity to see something different. Next on the list is Torun. Now for me this is another underrated gem. Located on the Vistula, it's a lovely city and it's a lot of fun to walk around. Its peaceful streets seem like a world away from the ever more popular tourist destinations in Poland. It's a walled city, and the Gothic Old Town has some real fantastic architecture for you to view. Now, unlike many other cities in Poland, thankfully, it was relatively unscathed from World War II. But tucked away in those little hidden streets, you'll find some very atmospheric bars and restaurants and cafes, as well as sites related to two of Torun's claim to fame. Nicholas Copernicus, who was born here, and the famous gingerbread that originated from the city. And remember, if you do happen to visit Torun, you're so close to other towns to explore, like Bydgoszcz and Poznan. Now imagine yourself in Zalipie, a village in southeastern Poland that's also known as the Painted Village. So here you're not just a spectator, you're part of a living canvas where art and tradition meet together. So as you stroll through the village, you'll see colourful floral motifs on cottages, barns, and even the local church. So the tradition of painting homes with these vibrant designs has been passed down through the generations, and the community proudly carries it forward. So this is a wonderful opportunity just to see something completely random and aspects that you just don't usually see in tourist destinations. So go for it. Number 9. Ojcow National Park. Now, Poland is a country that's full of opportunities to explore its nature, and Ojcow National Park is definitely one such location. Imagine yourself exploring the pristine landscapes of the national park, from the dense forests to the striking limestone rock formations. It's here where you can also embrace the serenity of nature, but while also discovering the historical side of Ojcow Castle. Now there's another attraction here. It's a distinctive limestone isolated rock formation, and it's called either Hercules Mace or Hercules Club. This natural wonder was created over millions of years by the erosion processes, and it's composed of hard limestone, which kind of makes the rock stand out in the surrounding landscape. So there's plenty to admire in this destination. And finally, number 10, and a very interesting one, Tuchola National Park. Now this is a unique and a very fascinating place, and it's perfect for those of you who love nature and want to experience it all. So if you do have time to visit Poland and you have several weeks, I highly recommend that you visit Bydgoszcz first. Why? Because this destination is not so far away, and it's home to a variety of wildlife including deer, wild boar, wolves even, and its forests are teeming with life. Now the park is also home to one of my favourite things, lakes and rivers, which is what you can see here in the video. These offer opportunities for swimming, fishing and boating. So if you are looking for a place to relax and escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, then Tuchola National Park is the perfect destination and an underrated one.